I don't like you.
Zach with the boom mic action. Holy shit.
Looks like a regular film student. I wonder if he's self-aware, like, at all.
I don't think so. I think he's like he panders to the baby boomer community for sure.
You think? This is boomer stuff, really.
You don't say.
Oh god, clip art. It is officially boomer material.
Where's Clippy?
Where's Clippy?
Seems as though you're attempting to write a suicide note. Mind if I help?
Please, speed up this process. I'm waiting.
Thanks, Clippy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 222 of the Camcast.
Yay!
Or whatever.
Yeah! White girl noises.
Ew! That was a bad white girl.
Something about
that times two.
Yeah.
Something about white wine, I don't know.
Also, yes, same. Same.
Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats, maker of chicken Caesar salad.
It was quite good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was good.
Good. Yeah, it's $20 and...
We still have to figure out if your kids are going to get into the pool.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Curious as to these kids that I supposedly have.
You have kids now? Jeez.
According to the people next door.
Yeah, according to the little Latin kid next door. Anyway, I am joined, as always, by the one, the only, the currently silent Uncle Radical. You're mine, our. He is the professor of the ghetto arts, tenured but not licensed.
Except in Puerto Rico.
And Oklahoma. Specifically the Panhandle.
Tulsa.
No man's land. He's got to go home to somebody who calls him Daddy.
Yup.
But until then, he's here with a bunch of people who call him Scoots. It's Dave Raleigh.
I'm still a base model.
Damn right. Enjoy those crank windows.
And that AM radio.
Optional dome light.
Yup.
Anyway. He tried to entertain us. Really, he did. It is the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, the chairman of the boards, Zach Lords.
I think we all need a break from the internet.
Yes, we do. We really, really do.
I need a long break from everything. Just a long stint in a very dark room.
Didn't you do that, but in a different country?
No, I did not.
He's itching for a coma. It is this week's guest, Joey Harrington.
Weeaboo extraordinaire.
Yes. The weeaboo in chief. Fuck.
Yes, that is me.
God, it's like
Be underwhelmed.
It's like a body pillow with your favorite anime character came to life and started drinking heavily.
Is that what Joey is?
Yep.
Grew a neck beard.
Wow.
Thank you, Joey. I'm glad you could be that in my
You
life.
can cuddle with me anytime you want.
Really?
Duh.
Since when?
I'm like one of those anime hug pillows. If the character on the hug pillow ate the rest of the pillow.
Whoa.
You just kept pulling all the trains off the sushi cart, didn't you?
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, find us on all the social medias. We are at Cam Automag on the lot of them. Find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Shout out to those of you just blasting this wherever it is you work. If you're still employed after Tuesday's episode, my God in heaven.
Jeez, especially the last couple minutes.
Oh boy. If you still have a job, that means you're either high enough in the food chain where it doesn't matter, or you're low enough on the food chain where it doesn't matter. Either or.
So low in the food chain, you're no longer client-facing.
God.
So it's okay.
You either ascended or never ascended high enough to where it matters. You're not living in that middle ground.
There it is.
Anyway. And if you're listening to this on Wednesday, congratulations. You're giving us at least $5 a month on Patreon.
Yeah, buddy.
And if you want to be listening to this on Wednesday, you know how you do that? Go to patreon.com/camautomag.
That's right.
Give us $5 a month or more. And that way,
I have a thing
you
for
get access to the Thursday episode podcast a day early, bonus content, and when we hit the $200 mark, the live stream of the podcast.
Yeah, that's going to be happening as soon as we record it.
Yep.
So Monday nights.
Yes.
Starting around 7 p.m.-ish.
You're going to see Zach cry and me just chain smoking, try to chase the demons away.
What?
I'm probably going to be using a neti pot full of vodka.
And there we go.
Can Joe be on that time as well, too?
Excuse me, sorry, the Navage.
Yes, the Navage. Yes.
Sounds like a feminine product. I'm not interested.
As Joey just kills me over here.
We're sending notes across the classroom.
Good.
Catch us, teacher. Catch us.
I don't
I
care.
don't want to read these in front of the class.
Catch me, senpai.
Make me read it in front of the class.
I don't know, the last time Zach was sending messages across his table, things didn't turn out well for him.
Yeah.
Hey, it was funny.
It was hilarious, but you were pissed.
What happened?
In the D&D game, you tried to
yeah.
sneak off and rip us off.
Yeah,
You almost got shot in the dick.
I still made more money than you guys.
Not as much as you thought, though.
Fucking more than you guys made, though.
Yeah, but we got drunk and sang karaoke. We had
More
a
than
great
you.
time.
Me and you. I'll get my revenge.
Okay, that was weird and cryptic.
Indeed it was.
Indeed. But shout out to Glenn and Brandon. They're a good time.
Indeed.
And I also think Dave's girlfriend,
Brandy?
Brandy.
I'm shouting at people who I'm like 90% confident are listening.
That's
yeah,
fair.
she's not going to listen to this.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I thought it was. Yeah, no, what you said made more sense than what came
Yep.
in my head.
Yeah, no, it sounds like I'm being a dick, but no, I'm
No.
just being kind of...
You're just being. Yep.
I'm aiming at the fat part of the bell curve here.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Yep. Anyway, so we don't have any responses to last week's question, which we didn't really have one.
I mean,
But
that's fair.
we do have something in ye old mailbag.
Oh, shit.
It is from Dylan Brown.
Dylon.
God, greatest rapper ever. You got to read that with respect, bro.
Sorry,
Greatest
I
rapper
can't
ever.
wait to get.
Respect on my name.
I'm sorry. He is all 5 top rappers of all time.
I
Dylon.
can't wait to get
Dylon.
to get hit up on
Dylon.
Thursday again by him.
Dylon
Dylon.
and Dylon.
Yeah.
Your music tastes are shit.
Yeah. No. We had a discussion. We had figured out what was going on. Also, why did you send this and not your other thing you told me you were going to send in?
Anyway, he just picked up something new today, and he's super excited. He wants an honest rating out of 10. We can't hurt his feelings.
Bitch, bet.
Okay.
You thought. So
fucking
we're just
thought.
going to go ahead and just show this around the table. It is...
I even know this was happening, and I'm still grossed out by this.
I await more information.
Finger guns out of 10, buddy.
Finger guns out of 10.
Yep.
Wow.
He went the right route.
I'm assuming it's a 3-4 auto.
Yeah, probably. Manuals in the 3-4 are rare bird.
Yeah. Okay.
There are pictures. Oh, there's faux wood trim, baby.
Oh, shit.
yep.
My ambivalence
The
has been
SR5
dissolved.
then. It's an SR5 then.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it is. It's an SR5 then. It's definitely an auto then.
Yeah, with the diff lock.
Yeah.
Because
Like it.
my
Do the
understanding,
gray wire mod. If you don't know what that is, Google it.
I'm pretty sure the manuals only came in the base models.
And then there's the
Right,
other
right.
sid. It's parked next to a Mini.
Yeah, that's his girlfriend's or wife's or whatever.
Nice.
Significant other
Looks
is.
good. It's
I
up
like
on some
turtles.
decent wheel and tire.
Yep.
It looks like a decent lift kit. Nice front bumper. I dig that.
If he's looking for like an all around good car, that's good for him. If he's looking for like a wheeling machine,
I don't know. Those can
Older.
go some pretty awesome places.
but they're more complicated than the second gens. I'll fight tooth and nail for the second gens.
That's fine.
But
That
also, Dylon,
Dylon.
Dylon.
Dylon, motherfucker, I will reach across this table and rip that beard right out of your face.
I'm not even drinking right now. I will shove a pencil in parts of you
That I
you-
didn't know existed. I'll finish the joke for you there, buddy.
so that you will enjoy.
Okay.
You will enjoy where this pencil goes. But no, you should send in your story about some speed limits. I'm going to put it there.
Send it in, bitch.
Yeah,
By the way, the speed
I'll-
limiter on that thing is at 110.
Yeah. Mine was 109 on mine. But no, I know I'm going to put him on blast right now.
Okay.
He is concerned about sending things in to us because we might make fun of the things or judge him. And I said, this is a judge-free zone, but fuck, we'll make fun of you.
Yes, a judgment-free zone.
What the fuck?
What is that?
It's whatever it is you want.
Bitch.
If you want to
Washing me and my clothes, bitch.
He's washing me and my clothes, bitch.
Here's the thing: if you wanted
That's a
the
good
judgment-free
line.
zone, you need to go to a Planet fucking Fitness, not
Yeah,
the
man.
Camcast.
Like, We'll judge you because we are you. So
There is no honk alarm in this room, I promise you.
What the fuck? Oh, I see how you did it. Jesus.
The lunk alert.
Look at me. I'm Joey.
Yeah, fucking pencil Jesus over here. Handle it, nerd.
Fucking make me.
What about Pencilvester?
I am Pencil. Well, I can't even do that. I am Pencilvester.
No, you can't. You still can't. You
just
never
wanna-
could.
You don't know me.
I just want to show off this thing that I saw when I was getting fixins for tonight's meal.
Oh my god. Okay, so I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was some kind of Malaise era.
Oh, yeah. It's a gladiator.
Yeah.
It's not a ruby. Okay,
Yeah, it's a
sick.
fucking gladiator.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Gladies are just the dopest shit.
And the people just put their shit in the back seat, not the bed. It was delightful.
By the way, Johnny Walker, I definitely
Yeah,
want to check out your Gladi.
it looks awesome. I am
my
bummed
goodness.
I did not have enough time to drive it around.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've only seen them like on car carriers, and I've seen one on a dealer lot, and it was surrounded by people. So I have not got a good up close look at them. I think they're awesome as hell, though.
Some old dude on a bike said, everybody's taking pictures of those silly things. To really emphasize silly, and they drove into a fucking storm drain in the parking lot.
As he should have.
Yep.
so
it's hilarious.
I saw something that I will go get a photo of.
Okay.
I would have, but I was already an hour and a half late to a job. But
All in there.
so that same day I saw the 6.3 diesel Prius,
The 6.7.
the 6.7, yeah, the 6.7 diesel Prius. I'm driving up through Layton, like the back roads of Layton, and
So Leighton.
yeah, I guess so. It was
I had the same thought.
some kind of Malaise era sedan. No, yeah, it was a sedan that had the basically right after the B pillar chopped
Okay.
Oh.
and shoved onto some kind of dually platform,
Oh.
I'm in. I like it.
and that
I want
had
it.
some kind of like what? What am I missing?
Continue with
And it
your
was
story.
fucking amazing. It was some kind of farm implement, is all it was.
That's amazing.
And I
Like most Malaise era vehicles. They're just farm implements.
I was this close. You guys can't see, but it's very close to just flipping a bitch, saying "fuck it," being another 20 minutes late to my job, and asking the owner, because the owner was out there looking at it too, being like,
Admiring his work.
"Yeah," being like, "What the fuck is this thing, and how do I own one?"
Look at what I have done.
I have made it, and F200 to the two. I can't even think of a Blaze Air vehicle.
Look upon my works, ye mighty, and weep.
As you can see, I have made it a Ford F-250 to a Ford Maverick sedan.
Oh, and of course the
Pushes up glasses.
Malaise Air vehicle.
Just fedora.
It was like that beige.
Of course it
What was the Malaise
It just
beige?
had-
Yeah.
Everything was covered in caramel. Let's be real.
I call it the Taranco. It is a tempo upon a Bronco.
Oh God, I want one.
Taranco, huh?
The Taranco.
I need it.
Why was that the funny word?
Because I understand actual humor?
Wow, you arrogant bitch. Hey.
I'm just over here sipping on my tea.
I'll pick that up, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for somehow being very...
Look at all my chest hair politeness.
So yesterday, as you guys hear this, Sunday.
Yeah.
Joey.
You all right there, bud?
Yeah.
No
So-
one knows why.
Sunday, I was driving around in Brandy's Charger with her. She was doing her Instacart thing, right?
Yeah.
We were in like Old Town Holiday, and I saw this super cool. I mean, speaking of custom built vehicles,
Yeah.
I saw this super cool homemade 3-wheeler.
Oh.
Just chilling.
No.
Just hanging out.
It's just hanging out.
That
It
is
has-
like-
it
yeah,
had
I've
like a
seen
le-
that thing.
Yeah, it has like a
cruising
leader
around.
bike motor in it or something
That's
like
like
that.
the most Mill Creek thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've seen it cruising around here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's really quite cool.
I
I just caught it at sight. Like I was stopped at a red light, and I caught this picture like out the driver window, zoomed in, and then shortly thereafter, I saw what's I consider rare because I'm a weird ass like this: a third gen Dodge Ram with a V10.
Ooh.
that is not an SRT10.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like a legit 2-wheel drive V10 quad cab.
That thing was scoot.
Yeah, I mean they're okay. But, like, I saw the badge and I was like, that doesn't say Hemi on it. And that for damn sure isn't a Cummins. It's the only way. Fun fact, that's the only model of truck you can get that V10 in that does not have a smog pump. 03 to 05 only.
Interesting.
They did come with a 6-speed manual as an option.
Ooh.
Huh.
I want it.
There was girlfriend's stepbrother works at a dealership owned by his uncle, and for a while they had a V10 5-speed Ram 2500.
As they should.
Yeah, for like $2,500.
Because nobody could stomach the fact that that thing would probably get single-digit mileage.
I don't even know why the hell they had it, but they had it. It was a thing of beauty, and I really wanted to just be like, can I just take this thing for a test drive?
Hey, man, they made more horsepower and the same torque as a 24-valve Cummins.
Huh.
Well,
At half the
310 and... Sorry, 310 horsepower and 490 foot-pounds of torque. So 10 foot-pounds shy of a 24-valve.
so close.
But it also revved out.
Yeah.
Oh, I might be getting you some video in the future
Okay.
of a Model 3
Okay.
with no wheel sensors.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Tesla Buddy is eager to make that happen.
Make it happen,
And I
Tesla buddy.
told him, I said, I will bring a Phillips so we can take that plate off and let's go whip it around church parking lot.
We'll bring a Phillips.
Yeah, you gotta take off the license plate.
How much you want to bet it's like an e-Torx or some bullshit?
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, so fun fact. My Tesla buddy works for Tesla. Blah, 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 blah. No one has died from a Tesla battery discharge.
Good.
Meaning, like, no one is, like, no repairman, no one has gotten the voltage.
Also good.
But a contractor died building a supercharger station. It basically stuck inside of one of the final output high voltage rails.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
vaporized.
Yeah, more or less.
Nice. Just you exist
No.
1 second, and the next moment you're just
Yeah.
you were.
That's what the technician removal tool is for.
Yes,
so
the technician removal tool.
He has described this thing several times.
It's like a stage hook, is my understanding.
It is.
I think of it more as like pool thing for babies. So you know what I'm talking about.
We actually had one when I worked at Mannheim Auto Auction in 2008. We had one. It was in my work truck because I was the lot manager. Yeah, and that was the thing. We had to have like several like half-day training sessions and learning sessions because apparently somebody at one of the Mannheim auctions back east tried to jumpstart a Prius and hooked it to the orange cables and promptly turned themselves into ash in their boots. Ooh. Yeah. So, there's that.
Alrighty.
That's not unsettling at all.
yeah,
Well,
but
I mean, human stupidity knows no bounds.
It's true. Well, I mean, must have been fucking painless.
you know what else is painless? Buying stuff from CamAutoswag.com.
that was painful.
You're welcome.
No way. That was super
It
silky
was pretty
smooth.
smooth. Yeah.
My dick's hard.
Good. That's what we're here for. Hot fucks.
My
Fucks with CamAutoswag.com.
Damn right.
Will you fucks with what's his name, the author?
No.
I do fucks with that. That was hilarious.
Do you want me
Anyway.
to send it to you?
Please.
CamAutoswag.com is where you go to get hats, shirts, tote bags, hoodies.
Oh shit! I think I deleted it. Damn it! I'll
It's
find
the
it again.
official Cam Autos Mag store. CamAutoswag.com.
Yeah, go get your cool shit there.
Yep.
Look like us. Or
We'll
not.
update the t-shirts eventually.
Yeah, we'll get around to it. Anyway, we do have a question sent in from patron and longtime fan Matt Barker.
Oh, yes.
It's called the cracked
So, Matt-
polyester man.
So, Matt asks, what cars have you driven that are so bad that you cannot understand how someone could bring themselves to buy them?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Does he give an example?
He said the third-gen Eclipse.
I thought there was a second one as well too.
I could kind of feel... Okay, here's the thing. The 4th gen Eclipse, I could definitely see.
The third-gen definitely felt like it lost its way.
It lost its way, but it was still at a time where Mitsubishi's cars were simple enough to where you could still mod them.
Yeah.
I mean, they shared platform with the Dodge Avenger of the same year. So, you had a few different things to play with there. But, I mean, the 3 point... I think you get a 3 point... No, it was just a 3-liter V6 in those. But still, you get a 3-liter V6 with a stick. It sounded good. It moved halfway decent. It still handled about as well as the second-gen Eclipse. It's a pretty good car, I think. I didn't think they looked horrible. Now, I have seen one third-gen Eclipse that had the little side strakes, the little moldings in the door, completely shaved. And then it had like a different body kit on it. And it actually looked really good, I thought. I mean, But I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see people not liking those.
Yeah.
Definitely a weird one. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about PT Cruisers.
Yeah. I mean,
Ambivalence.
Basically.
Yeah. It's a car.
yeah. It is an car.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know my love for the Ford Taurus, but, I mean...
Honestly,
like-
my girlfriend Sable, I really enjoy driving that car.
See? Exactly.
I
right?
actually do like driving that vehicle.
But that's the thing, like... The Taurus was like... Ford's like... My name Ford and I can car good? That's basically
Y'all
what
wanted a
happened.
car,
You also-
here's a fucking car.
You also like it ironically.
It is car as fuck.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
I also enjoy it somewhat unironically because of their crazy amounts of mods that you can actually do to those cars.
Fair enough.
I mean, shit, they were even used in police.
Yeah.
They were police package vehicles.
Yeah.
This one's hard for me because a lot of the cars I drive, I want to drive them because there's a reason to drive them. There's very few cars I'm going, that car looks like shit, so I'm going to drive it.
That's me every time. I love shitty cars.
So it's a hard one for sure. Fuck, I had an answer for this earlier and I forgot what it was. And it wasn't Dave's Subaru.
Okay, well, while you're thinking about that, the Pontiac Aztec.
I can see
But
why
I-
people would own that. That's the thing about the question, though, is like, why would anybody own this?
it has a fucking tent.
I mean,
As an option, it didn't
Okay.
come standard in the Aztec. I mean,
don't
what?
think
It's
there's
a
one.
fat Grand Am. Like, it's literally based on, like, the Grand Am and the Venture platform.
Yeah. Like, they're... I mean...
I like the Aztec had like a differently branded version of it.
Yeah, the Buick Rendezvous.
I like the front of it.
I mean, it looks like every other early 2000s GM product.
Have you seen what kind of cars I like? Shitty cars.
Valid argument.
very true.
I did buy your Lexus-nosed Camry wagon.
That was an amazing shitty car.
Oh, yeah.
It's only
I-
the shittiest car.
I drove a 2008 or 2009 Nissan Versa.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Pretty underwhelming.
It
Yeah.
meets the basic criteria of a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 wheels, a shifter, and a wheel.
I mean, yeah.
I think it had a radio.
Yeah, that legally classifies itself as a car or a big golf cart.
And that thing was the most underwhelming thing because it's literally just a car.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not like a Yugo where it's just a car because a Yugo has some character and some personality to it.
Well, yeah, because it was made in Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
There's a weird story, so
Yeah, and it's unique. The Versa is
Unique in the fact that it was put together with staples.
Yes, the Versa.
not even like the thick ones that are made for like a novel. Of
I don't
Moby
think
Dick
a
together.
human hand touched that car
glue.
at any point of the production cycle.
Oh, you're probably right.
I think that car was literally somebody went, computer, make me a car that's fuel efficient, roomy, yet is still a compact car.
It's
Oh my
car
God,
as
Sense.
fuck.
This is
Car as fuck.
hilariously disappointing. Alexa, play Despacito and build a Dodge Journey.
Yes. So I think that's going to be it. Just the fact that
God.
doesn't satisfy any part
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I
of
mean,
Okay, no, now that you're saying stuff like that, I want to add another one to the list.
Okay.
The Dodge Caliber.
Yeah. That...
Unless you have like the SRT.
Even if
Even
you
the
have
SRT4 sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
It
I thought the
had-
concept was kind of a cool.
I mean, it's cool. I dig it.
The concept was interesting. The pre-production ones were awesome because they actually had mechanical limited slips. The production ones didn't. They had some weird like brake biasing thing.
Yep, ABS, baby. They
Yeah.
borrowed that one from
So it
Daimler.
would just like lock up.
Thanks, Dodge.
Yeah.
Because even with this more
ironically.
like my work truck is a 2015.
It looks the same as an 06.
Yeah, it's a Frontier.
Yeah,
but I can get enjoyment out of that though.
Yeah,
because it's kind of torquey.
Well, yeah, it's a 4-liter VQ,
and it has the VVT on it.
Yeah,
so you can't feel it, but there's a little bit more power on the top end.
Sure.
So even though that meets the requirements of a vehicle, it still does something more than a vehicle. It has a notch above the base requirements.
Yeah. I feel like the fun of that thing is that it's got 1,000 pounds of tool and toolbox behind you that you can throw around into corners.
I know, right? It's hilarious.
No, like my girlfriend,
and also my fucking GPS system doesn't work well enough to know I'm sliding it.
Nah, perfect.
It knows when I brake hard, but not when it's.
Listen, I'll get to the drift box eventually.
Yeah.
No, my girlfriend drives a CVT equipped Nissan.
Yeah, it's a B16 chassis Sentra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we lovingly call Kevin.
Aww.
Kevin is like.
Why are you such a dick, Kevin?
That's what I ask all the time.
Stop being a cunt, Kevin!
Like, Nissan CVTs are fucking terrible. This thing does neither. It doesn't do any of the things that a CVT was, like, designed to do. It's never in the power band when I need it to be. And it's never, like, giving me good enough mileage.
Sure.
Like, there's no, like, it's doing the complete opposite of what the fuck it should be doing.
Right. That car would be better if it was a 5-speed auto or a 6-speed manual.
It's like my Subaru. It downshifts as I'm letting off the gas.
Yeah.
And so you get power as you go into second.
Yeah. Like, it's...
Have you seen that happen to do that before?
Yeah, and I've driven a lot of those like that.
So fucking weird.
And then, like, my dad had not one, but two, like, late 90s, early 2000s Pontiac Grand Prix.
Yeah, your dad was real proud of his Pontiacs.
I don't know.
That's a car. That meets the requirements.
I mean, yeah, but it's one of those, like, why the shit that, as opposed to, I don't know, anything else made in the year of our Lord 1999 or 2000. Because that...
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I feel like the Pontiacs had a little bit better fit and finish and overall better materials than, say, the Malibu.
Yes, that soft touch plastic was so much better than the other GM soft touch plastic.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean,
granted,
Pontiacs
the Malibu...
had that. They had that nice little extra where it would become like sticky after a handful of years.
It does.
You know, Malibus never did that.
No, they didn't.
No, see, I
very true.
I consider this an Easter egg of an option.
Malibus did get better though over time. Not great, but
I mean, they stayed front-wheel drive, so I really would like to argue that point.
Fair enough, but
they're still making them. So
yeah,
I've been in like
I guess somebody likes it.
I've been
point on the
like
board for the Malibu.
I was in a 2009 Malibu.
And those are
It
decent.
wasn't a bad car.
Yeah, was it
had
at least a
paddle
V6
shifter-
car?
I think it had paddle shifters.
Okay, so it was at least an LTZ then.
Yeah, which was
okay.
really fucking weird.
Yeah,
Well,
same. Funny to note,
it
same
was-
transmission that's in the GXPs.
Really?
Yeah,
it was one of the
40,
paddle shifters
64.
where the top is positive and the bottom is down gear.
Well, to be honest though, like there's only 4 gears you could choose. So
Really,
But
paddle
that car-
shifters when you're going between second and drive.
But
I mean,
the interior of that car wasn't bad. Like it had brown leather,
Oh, so it was
no,
a
like-
decently optioned.
yeah, it was a nice looking
okay,
car. Like
okay,
that, I was
cool.
like, that I could live with this car.
I mean, aside from those cars being massive hulks of shit mechanically, they're not bad to be in.
Okay,
They're a
and-
great rental car.
And another car that, like, I'm now not talking about the exact topic here, but a car that I didn't think was complete shit, even though I thought it should be. I drove around in a Scion XB for a good
Which
long
generation?
while. First gen.
Okay.
Too.
And it had a manual too,
Okay.
Yeah.
which I didn't know
They're
was an
all
option.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can get a manual in the second gen as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. But no, it was the first gen, and I thought that car was just going to be an utter pile of shit.
They're peppy little dudes.
They're not
was-
bad.
it was
It's a
fun.
TC that's turned into a cube.
Yeah, it was a fun car, and like you could fit 4 size grown adults in that thing without any issue.
That's why the old folks loved them.
Yep, because
It's
of
true.
low entry.
Yeah, the complete opposite demographic of what they were shooting for.
I mean, let's look at the MV1, that handicap accessible van.
Oh, yeah.
built on a Crown Vic chassis, right?
Yeah.
It is literally a larger sized Scion XB.
It's very true.
It's just got a 4.6 V8 and rear wheel drive. That's the only difference.
Well, let us know your answers to the question, like something so bad that you're wondering how the hell people own them. Let us know in mailbag at camautomag.com.
Exactly.
And while you're on the internet doing stuff, head on over to Steady Broke Clothing.
Ooh, fresh.
SteadyBroke.com, steady.broke on all the social medias.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Get you some dope-ass threads. You know, fall is coming around the corner.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of good stuff. They've got long sleeves. They got short sleeves if you don't give a shit how cold it gets.
But hey, you got a hoodie to throw over that short sleeve just in case.
Exactly. They've still got hats.
Beanies.
Yeah, beanies as well.
Yeah.
Check them out. And if that wasn't good enough, you know, if their low pricing isn't good enough for you,
their low pricing and high quality is not good enough for me, Dave.
well, god damn it, I'm going to do you one better then.
Wow me.
They're going to give you a coupon code.
Oh?
To give you 15% off the entire order. And you know what that is?
What is it?
CamAuto15.
My God in heaven.
Type it in.
Holy shit.
Makes that $35 sweater $27.50.
Holy
Mind blown.
fuck.
Yeah. Exactly.
Could somebody change my diaper for me, please? I think I just shit my pants.
I'm wearing the
Wow.
brown pants today.
As you should be. Get you and your brown pants on over to steadybroke.com or check them out at steady.broke on all the social medias.
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
Steady Broke.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yes. Well,
I was
yeah.
trying to think of a segue for this, and I couldn't.
Well, let me go ahead and throw out what I had, and then we can workshop it. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
We have this beautiful hunk of man meat here that just came back from Japan.
Oh, shit.
And he brought us prizes.
You're not talking about me?
Yeah.
Wait, no,
fuck else?
I definitely don't have man hunk meat.
Oh, my God, that's right. I have all this man hunk on me.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
That's jiggly.
So hot.
Gross.
Moves on
Touch
its
the
own.
hiney.
Moist.
Anyway.
Sensual. So horny.
Seduction.
So fucking horny.
So, Joey, you went to Japan again.
Yep. Went to Japan. Did a 2-week trip this time.
This
Nice.
is your second trip, right?
Number 2.
Okay.
Volume 2.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Did Tokyo, Osaka, Fukushima, and Tokyo.
Nice.
Yes.
Damn.
It was an odyssey.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
2 weeks in the motherland.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was posting up all on the Cam Instagram page.
It was harassing everybody. It was great.
It was delightful.
Loved it.
It was amazing.
Really
Look
helped,
in the
really helped our
notifications.
numbers.
There were deer.
Yep.
There were lots of deer.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah. Patio that was enclosed in between 2 buildings.
Well, you know.
That was amazing, actually. I like that apartment.
Yeah.
It's nice to shut off from the whole world. It's
Yeah.
exactly what I need.
Everybody needs it every now and again.
Oh, yes, sir. It was good times.
So tell us, man. What all did you do? You did some pretty cool shit while you were gone.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy shit. This was the main inspiration behind this trip was really that, like, it's hard when you hear somebody say they went to Japan and then all they did is go to Tokyo.
Because there's more than just Tokyo.
Which is why when people say, "Oh, you went to Japan," and I would correct them and be like, "Well, I went to Tokyo."
Yeah.
Be like, let's not overhype. So this time I wanted to go to a couple of different places. I've always wanted to visit Osaka, and of course Drift Matsuri was happening, which is why we did Fukushima.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And went, of course, back to Tokyo because Tokyo's pretty fun. But yeah, so it was Osaka. We stayed in Dotonbori, which is the red light district of Osaka. Basically, it's hard to call it that because it's not like Kabukicho. That's anybody who's been to Kabukicho knows. It's not like it's. You're either there with some money and to get fucked up, otherwise it's terrible.
Yeah, Kabukicho sounds like you have to be a man on a mission.
Basically, yeah, but not Dotonbori. You have to be willing to deal with like a massive horde of tourists, but otherwise it's really quite nice. Osaka in general, really, I'd always heard that people are a lot nicer there, but you can tell just like you show up in Osaka and people in general just kind of hold themselves a little more relaxed, a lot more friendly, and Shinsekai was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's this like retro. It's this shopping arcade, and it is retro. I think I want to say they built it around the 80s. But the funny thing is, if you translate the name, it's New World.
Oh.
So it's like this ironically named, really retro area. In fact, the head of Shinsekai, the actual road, they have the Hitachi Tower, and the inside of it is a Glico museum. Do you know what Glico is?
No.
Like it's kind of like Nabisco in Japan.
Oh.
If you think about it that way. But they're like pre-war. So there's like pre-war
So
shit.
there's
inside
like, holy shit,
yeah,
okay.
Damn.
yeah, it's like a pre-war Nabisco. I just kicked my foot into the table and I'm
okay.
crying internally.
It's
Anyway,
okay, we all are. We're
but
adults.
yeah,
I've done this.
no, great. I loved Osaka. Fukushima was also really cool because it was my first time in like a smaller town.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Really,
because it's a bit rural.
a little more rural.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, in the house we stayed in didn't have like actual AC.
Oh.
It was well. No, I sent you guys the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bathing area was it was just like a closet, and they have like a 10 bath, and
Yeah.
the little sit down area with the spigot and everything. It was really cool. The sliding doors and then act like you're a ninja.
Yeah.
There were cats. We were approached by cultists
Oh,
actually in Fukushima.
which seems like a thing that happens.
Yeah, so cults are a thing in Japan, and we were in just some random secondhand media store. Half of it was like manga, the other half was just some games, stuff like that. Yeah. Which is really funny because we're checking out, and all of the cashiers, they're all just modest, Japanese girls. Mm-hmm. And we're checking out, and we notice right behind them on a shelf is hardcore BDSM hentai. And
I was really hoping you were going to say half the store manga, other half hentai.
well, anywhere else in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of it's once you realize how much of Akihabara and even Denden Town in Osaka, which is amazing by the way, but how much of it is just pornography,
Alrighty.
which is why the prize pack is kind of what it is.
The prize pack is awesome.
In fact, you'll notice if you get it, the black gachapon ball I did get in Denden Town in Osaka.
All right.
When you open it up,
you'll understand why. We want if you win this, we want a video of you
We want an unboxing.
Yes.
I mean, you can open it up in front of us, and we'll film it.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, we just want to see you give us an unboxing.
Yeah.
Have your girlfriend hold the phone.
definitely she'll love it. She'll love every part of this.
Hell, have your girlfriend open it up.
But we're coming out of this store, and it's 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
So we're close to 10 o'clock, and these two ladies approach us with these pamphlets, just all Japanese on them and everything, and said, "Oh yeah, are you from America? Oh yeah, we have a friend who lives in Denver, and da 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 da. Oh yeah, we are with such and such group. And do you know about Mount Fuji? We pray to Mount Fuji. It gives us energy. Would you like to come to our house right now and pray with us? Has to be in the next 20 minutes."
No, thank you.
Here's our guy, and they're just like, oh god, and they were really insistent. That was
So they were Japanese Mormons.
worse, probably
Yeah.
probably worse. I would go with worse.
Wow.
But yeah, kind of a tense moment. That was fun. But otherwise, it was
Excuse
cool.
me, sir. Do you have a moment to speak about our Lord and Savior Mount Fuji?
We saw a Ken Mary though. I mean, nothing
nice.
else.
Hell yeah.
You probably saw on the Instagram that there was a Ken Mary. We just kind of spotted in
Nice.
Just random.
just the Lawson right around the corner from our Airbnb.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Fukushima was great. And then we went back to Tokyo and stayed in. I always mix up because there's Nippori and there's Nishi Nippori,
Oh,
and they're right next to each other. And I always
All right.
confuse with
color me surprised.
what shit. Right? Well, we stayed. I believe it was in Nishi Nippori in a nice, pretty nice, 2-bedroom apartment. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we came back and just did all the normal stuff. Lots of Akihabara, lots of random shit. We actually went to the UDX garage, which Trent actually asked about. So the answer to Trent's question on the Facebook, but what I'm sure we'll get to eventually.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah, a lot of good times.
It was a good time
And
then.
of course,
Yeah.
Drift Matsuri, right smack dab in the middle of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good time. Rented the Toyota tank.
Yes.
Which is otherwise it's either Toyota Rumi or a tank. I guess they just have two badges for the same vehicle. Whatever. Words. Yeah, just a little cute little K-van. Because my last time I went to Japan, I rented a Mark X, which was a nightmare on Tokyo surface streets.
I can imagine.
So
Because
this
of
time
its
I was
size, I'm assuming?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the problems, among others. But this time it was, K-van on a little bit wider Fukushima streets.
yeah.
Went much better this
Hell
time.
yeah.
I only ran one stop sign.
K-vans are fucking awesome, so.
It was funny because especially at Drift Matsuri is to get from course to course, it is incredibly steep roads.
Okay.
I've seen, it's
Incredibly steep fucking roads, and you got your foot to the floor. This thing is, bless its heart, it is working so hard.
It's trying.
It is working
was
so
it a
hard.
stick? Was it an auto?
There was an auto.
Okay, all right. Because most of them are now.
I didn't want to bother with dealing with the stick
Sure,
in the middle
okay,
of
that's
on roads that I'm already sketched out driving on.
Sure.
I'm sure there's some dude. Oh, this is being hard. And okay, but
All
still,
right, yeah.
you weren't there.
Cool
But
story,
it's,
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
It was
Just throw the bitch in L and let her eat.
basically, it was just get it down to wherever it'll go and just hope to God it'll get the rest of the way up the hill.
Hell yeah.
Without asking for some dude in S13 to push you the rest of the way.
Like Cleta says, bog deep, let her eat.
Yep.
Which we decided eventually to just park, because it's hard to know at Ebisu where you can and can't park.
Sure.
There's probably a guide somewhere I could have looked up, but it's kind of hard to know. So we just found a place we could kind of park it, and we decided to hike it. Bad idea.
Ooh.
Bad fucking idea. Oh my God. Unless you're really ready to exercise.
Oof.
Worth it at the end, though. I mean,
Sure.
you get to the course, and it's just like,
Dreams.
how does this even exist in the real world?
It just does.
And it just kind of does.
That's a positive traction in Plymouth where nobody knows. It just does.
Had to shake hands with Andrew Gray. It was nice.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Found him. Yeah, found him. But I didn't see Alexi like I wanted to.
Fuck.
Found where his car was probably parked, but there was a please don't enter sign, and I
No.
didn't bother. But did see Andrew Gray. He was nice enough to stop and shake my hand. And
Awesome.
Wasn't
Awesome.
anything to note. Just, hey, you're Andrew,
And,
aren't you?
and for
Hey,
those
good.
of you who don't know who he is,
Oh, he's in Formula D Japan, among other
Awesome.
things. He also works for, and I think maybe owns Power Vehicles?
I think he owns Power
Vehicles?
he
I
is the
think so,
owner.
yeah. I didn't want to say that without
I'm
being completely sure,
I'm
but
90% sure he
I'm
You
owns
would
about
Power
94%.
think with the vehicles him and his family drives. Because we did see his wife and his kid there, and they're driving in some crazy, I don't know my Toyota SUVs that well, but some big-ass, awesome Toyota SUV with big-ass, awesome-ass Rams on it. And,
Oh, yeah.
Rams
and
dog.
they have, an AMG Mercedes on the side that, his wife just opens up and the child starts getting excited. She's like, we're not getting in this one. Gets into the big-ass, $90,000 Toyota.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no, good times. Good times. All of his cars are there, especially if you wanted to see like a lot of the cars you've known from over the years. The D1 GP, like Team Orange Lancers, or just sitting there behind a fence collecting dust. And the Power Vehicles lot is every car that you've ever wanted to own multiple times over.
Some of those are still owned by some of your favorite drivers.
Yeah,
Some of them, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
they had some wide thing under a tarp that was obviously a Supra. That had, according to one of the mechanics, some weird Polish knockoff wide body. It was meant for time attack.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure we'll see that. Also, they posted the that gray R34 they just posted for sale on Instagram. Did get to see that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was very, very fresh.
Nice.
I could go on for days. Please direct me.
Okay,
You get
well,
13 minutes left.
well, I think we should probably hop into some of these questions, including the laundry list of shit that Devin gave us.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
What?
Let's hear it.
Devin Creasy in the Cam Shenanigans group.
Oh, Mr. Jeezy Crazy himself.
Yep. This is, by the way, if you want to get access to guaranteed get your questions read and get the questions first, go ahead and give us $5 a month on Patreon.
Yep.
Get yourself in that Cam Shenanigans shit posting group.
Exactly.
That's where this stuff shows up. All right. So first, he asked 3 questions, and he tells us his dream trip. First, what are the best cities to travel to for car stuff in Japan?
So, I mean, it could be just about any and all. The shops are dotted throughout Japan, like Urasa's in Fukuoka. Tokyo is pretty good because there's a lot of good shops around that area, and there's, of course, Daikoku Futo if you're willing to rent a car. But I think in terms of if you're into some of the more obscure Japanese car stuff, Osaka, I saw more of like the vans. We saw like we saw a K truck with fender flares and loud. He's driving, ring, ding, 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 ding,
Nice.
driving around. We saw one of those rolling around. That was pretty cool. Honestly, though, I think just for ease, like of accessibility, Tokyo might be your best shot. Just because it's a little more accessible, it's easier to get around. I mean, there's just more shops. Like when I looked for like shop tours or shops to go visit in the Osaka area, it wasn't as much. Like Carcraft Boone, according to Google, is closed. There is AutoSelect out there. We're right next to the Platinum shop, which is pretty cool. There's one more on my mind. The Conjo's there, but I mean it's not going to matter unless you really know people. And of course, TRA Kyoto is in Kyoto, which is not far from Osaka.
All right.
But you can go there. But I really think, Tokyo is just easier, honestly.
Okay. Then next up, are there pick-and-pull junkyards that have sweet stuff, or are you better off just going to Up Garage?
As a visitor, probably Up Garage. I did actually have to do a little research on that, and there are junkyards in Japan. I've heard multiple stories. There's the Wasabi Cars guy.
Okay.
He sold a story like this, and I saw another blog post about this, that sometimes the owners are a little wary of foreigners coming in, mainly because they just don't know how to deal with them. And that's most of the things when you see like Japanese only, they just don't know how to deal with you, and they prefer not to. So it's a good idea to maybe take somebody, maybe a local friend with you if you were to go to one of those. There's not a whole lot of them in and around the Tokyo area, so you're going to have to be outside of there if you want to get a good number of those.
All right. And third, aside from car stuff, what kind of things would you recommend doing in Japan if you aren't already covering this? I mean,
if you aren't already what? Sorry, remind me.
He said if we aren't already covering this. I'm assuming it's like talking about that in the podcast, which we kind of really haven't.
We haven't. Non-car stuff. I'm hesitant to bring this up, but I do enjoy the bathhouse.
Okay.
If you don't mind, get naked. Do a little research. You don't make a fool of yourself. But they're really pleasant, especially in the middle of the day. That's one of my favorite things. If you're in the Osaka, Kyoto area, go to Nara. Go pet the deer. Go fucking pet the deer. Trust me, it's amazing. My favorite thing to do, though, I mean, obviously there's like Akihabara, there's Denden Town in Osaka, there's that kind of stuff, but really, Nishinipori, part of the reason we stayed there is because it is more local, and it's fun to just point yourself in a direction and just kind of walk. And to see all the weird little things tucked into little spots and all the little spots, find some little tiny restaurant that's willing to take you and got some nice people in it and eat some real local food. Really just walking around is my favorite thing to do. Maybe it's because I'm weeaboo, then I get amazed at a Japanese piece of trash on the ground, but it is fun to just kind of walk around and see where people are actually living.
Yeah, no, that's the best part of traveling anywhere, just kind of just pointing yourself in a direction. And then we also asked, so the stuff Joey brought, we're giving it away. And we're giving it away to the person who gives us the best trip, like their best trip to Japan, like their dream itinerary. Mm-hmm. And here's what Devin says. When I make it to Japan, I want to buy an 8.6, go to the Hachiroku Matsuri, and drift at Ebisu, and then bring the 8.6 back to the States. That's all I really have.
A lot of people want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, buy a car, bring it back.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts in that.
Yeah, and that's why I'm hesitant about it. If you have the means, do it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do that, I think, with like their BMWs, like their German cars. They buy them, drive them on the Nürburgring, ship them home.
Oh, yeah. Well, European delivery is like an option. So if you buy a new one, that's...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like you basically get a little European tour, and then you drive it basically to a port somewhere. And then they're like, okay, well, we're going to take you to the airport now. Wave goodbye to your BMW.
See you in 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. Devin says, that's all I really have planned. I don't know what else I should do, to be honest. I should probably do some other things with my wife and son, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, temples aren't, things like temples and stuff aren't a bad idea. Go up Tokyo Tower. I haven't been up Skytree, so I can't speak for it. And it is brand new, so I bet it's just filled with tourists and shit. Tokyo Tower is a good time. So is the Hitachi Tower. Do stuff like that. Go to random shopping arcades.
There we go.
Akabane and Jujo. Those are some cool little more retro areas in Tokyo that are a little less touristy, or a lot less touristy, but they're like classic shopping arcades, and you can get like food, like croquettes and shit.
Ooh.
30 cents a croquette.
Hell yeah.
So go there for breakfast.
Shit, yeah.
Early morning breakfast. They have certain bars will even start serving beer at like 8 in the morning. Tsubame U is a 6 a.m. open bathhouse.
Okay.
Do shit like that. But Akabane is actually really cool. I went there this year, and it was really, really cool.
Cool.
Area.
All right. Trent, Shadowy Billionaire, the birthday boy, wants to know, what was better this time versus last time car-wise? So
that was the UDX parking garage. I went there last year, and there were it's pretty reliable. You can go down there. Akihabara in general, great for car spotting, especially if you don't mind Natasha stuff, but great for car spotting. But if you can get yourself into the UDX garage, not going to tell you how to get there, because if you get there, you're cool enough. But pretty reliable for car stuff. This year it looked like they actually were having a bit of a meet, and there was 20-something odd just kind of tacked out cars in there. Crazy Atasha stuff, crazy show stuff.
Hell yeah.
Really, really, really fucking hot. It turned into a sauna down there, but there was a lot of really cool cars. So definitely that this time around. If
Nice.
not, I mean, obviously Ebisu is the easiest answer, but
All right. Now we've got Sam Babler's novel.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's hear it.
Me and my girlfriend have talked about eventually wanting to go to Japan. We would probably try and go for a week or two and switch off days doing what I want one day and what she wants the next. What she would want would be a good bit of culture things and a lot of anime-related stuff. I would want car stuff, and we'd both want as much food as we could get. Ideally, I would have the money that I could buy a JZX-90 to drive while I was there and then import it back to the U.S. So in the time that I would get to choose what we were doing, it would definitely include Upgarage to pick out some goodies for my hopefully unmolested JZX. A trip to Ebisu, driving up Mount Haruna, driving the Bay Shore route, and then just trying to find the car culture that I fell in love with due to Tokyo Drift, whether it exists or not. So yeah, that's about it.
that'd be pretty good. 2 weeks at least for that. I think people misunderstand the distance between some of those places. Ebisu and the Bay Shore route are not close, and it's expensive. It's cheaper for you to get on the Shinkansen, to be perfectly honest with you, than to drive. But you know what? If you have the means,
I was told it was
Fuck
cheaper
it.
to fly for some of those routes.
yeah, you can fly. Yeah, domestic flights are actually cheaper in a lot of cases.
Yeah, because there's a calculator to figure out if it's cheaper to do the bullet train or if it is to do the fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's honestly not a bad idea, especially if you're going to like Osaka and stuff. I'm not sure about Fukushima, because I only say that because of Ebisu Circuit. But the Shinkansen will go directly to Fukushima Station, and actually there is a car rental, Toyota Rent-A-Car right there at the base of the station.
Yeah.
You just pick your car up right there.
Because like I watch a lot of Chris Abroad.
You talking about abroad in Japan?
Project Pen, yeah.
Yeah. Chris is good.
Yeah, which is weird because then I'm like, and I see Alex's stuff, and I'm like, it's different cultures, but the same place.
Yep, right.
So what do I listen to?
To your heart, Zach. You listen to your heart.
I want to listen to your heart.
Oh, thank you.
Aw. So we didn't get much else as far as Facebook response goes,
That's dumb.
but whatever. We got a dash on the old Instagram. It says dream trip, fly out, buy an R34 GTR, drive it at Ebisu, and take it all the way down to Osaka and just see the country.
Yeah. Osaka left an imprint on, because Dash went with me, and that left it like, Osaka was awesome.
I didn't realize he went with you.
Huh?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't realize he went with you.
Yeah, Dash went with me.
I didn't
Dash,
realize that
my
until
girlfriend.
just Dash, your girlfriend?
Dash and
She can
my
be.
girlfriend.
Okay, no, yeah, okay. Because no, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. But yeah, Osaka was good times. I mean, if ever you want to go somewhere besides Tokyo, I highly recommend that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in that area. Kobe's close by, I believe. Nara, Kyoto. There's a lot of stuff that's out there, and it's just a warm culture. So
Nice. Well, guys, before we give away our prize to either Devin or Sam, let's go around the table and kind of say what we would do on our dream trip to Japan.
You don't know me.
So I'm going to
and I will tell you what sucks about it. I'm just kidding.
It's my plan, so I know it's going to suck top to bottom. Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Own it.
I know what I'm about. No, so Joey sent me photos of a skate park atop a building near Gundam Base.
So that is at the Dex Mall. Yeah, it's actually right around the corner from Gundam Base, which is all just right next to the Gundam.
All right, yeah. I mean, it's
a taco shop. It's a taco restaurant too.
cool. Yeah, so it'd be
Even better.
Yeah, so it would be go there. Just I'm assuming they'd be cool if I just threw on Enter 36 Chambers, skated for the entirety of that album, got some tacos, wander over to Gundam Base, spend a bunch of money I don't have on some stuff that's going to sit in boxes for a while.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, no, it would totally be like, I would definitely want to go check out Daikoku Futo, just because that seems like what every photographer who goes to Japan has to do.
It's a pilgrimage. You got to go at least once. It's getting a little difficult right now because they keep shutting it down on the weekends.
Yeah.
But, I mean, keep in the loop, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and also when you're on vacation, every night's the weekend, so...
Yeah, that's true.
There it is.
That's definitely it.
But then also try to go to either something like Drift Matsuri or like Seven's Day or like one of the GTR meetups at like Fuji.
Oh yeah,
You
that'd
know?
be really cool.
Yeah, or any of like the scuba days.
Scuba's really close. Well, pretty close to Tokyo.
Yeah.
I would be all for that.
Yeah, so it would just be kind of something like, go do one of those like big tentpole things and then dumb stuff just for me, including by the time I'm able to go financially, the Diorama Museum will be open, which includes like a scale model of Tokyo 3 from Evangelion.
Oh god.
And we'll actually have little Evas and angels in there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
That's really cool. Is it like, serious question, is it moving at all? Because if
No.
you ever watch Evangelion, you know why I ask.
Oh yeah, no, it's not moving. It's all
okay.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yeah, but no, they have like they have the airport in there too as one of the displays. Like a hyper detailed diorama of the airport.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's just kind of dumb nerdy shit. And then also just like wandering around, exploring the city, taking pictures of shit that I see on the side of the road.
Go to Akihabara, buy some porn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right?
I'm there. Fuck it.
So, I don't have a full itinerary here, but from what I know of Japan, I really want to go see Akihabara. I can't pronounce it right now.
Akihabara.
Whatever works.
I've heard it pronounced Akihabara.
It's Akihabara. And if you ever ride the Yamanote line, it'll get drilled into your head. Akihabara! Akihabara! It is. It's Akihabara, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just get the word out.
And then the other word I can't put my fucking brain around right now. What's the name for the bathhouse? It starts with an S.
Sento?
No, different word for the bathhouses.
There's,
the springs, I guess.
I mean, there's onsen and sento, which are
onsen,
close
yeah.
to the same thing. There's
Yeah.
only one actual difference, but
Yeah. I'd love to go to onsen,
yeah.
which isn't just natural spring versus hot water.
It's natural hot water versus heated water.
Yeah.
Onsens a lot of the time have a little more there's less tattoo friendly of them, I believe, and they often have a little bit more cost a little bit more money, stuff like that. The Sento is kind of the more local, kind of going up, having a bath, relaxing in a hot tub.
And then food is a big thing for me.
yeah.
I'd love to go try some of the foods, everything from the cheap ramen stuff to going out and getting $200 meals at
gotta hit the street food and then
Well, and anybody who's going, take it
going
from
out
me.
going out to some of the farms and stuff and having actual
oh yeah, and then just taking packing a suit and being I am only going to need this for one evening, but
and then I really want to go to the Centauri distillery
That'd be cool.
and fancy whiskeys.
yeah.
And then
As
car
you do.
stuff, I don't even know. I haven't even thought about a trip to Japan involving car stuff.
There's a lot to
Ebisu
go
is
do and see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ebisu would be awesome. Just spend a day or two just walking around Ebisu, just
So
seeing the sights.
I say this because I feel like Up Garage is coming up as a list on that list.
Oh yeah, I would love to as well. Yeah,
Go to probably the one in Yokohama. If I think the one in Nerima is easy to get to, so a lot of people go to that one, but you'll find it's a little underwhelming. But yeah, go to probably the one in Yokohama. It's right across the street from a Don Quixote.
but yeah, I don't even know. But my thing is, I want to be more understanding of the culture. I want to go walk around the cities and basically, I want to go rent a fucking scooter and just ride around and just see the
Or
sights.
rent a bike, probably.
Yeah. Are bikes more common than scooters?
Well, things like scooters and skateboards, just because more because they break the mold than anything else. People give you weird looks.
No,
Bikes are actually.
I'm thinking actual
Oh, you mean
room-
a motor scooter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, not
Moped action.
The thing is that though, with a motorized vehicle, you are actually more restricted in your exploration, because you have to store it.
Oh yeah,
You got to park
and
it,
there's weird parking restrictions for most cities.
and most places will have bike parking. Really, I mean, on foot is your best bet. People say I want to rent a car and go wherever I want. They're
No,
going to be more
but-
restricted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the bigger cities, walking is going to be
Yeah,
your
renting a car works in the U.S. and Canada and places like that, where it was kind of more designed where you need a car.
Yeah.
But a lot of other places like Japan, a lot of Europe, it's you don't want to rent a car.
yeah.
Which
if you
is-
run to city to city, yeah,
Yeah.
but
is kind of cool about going to a place like Tokyo is that you start to understand a kind of life where a car is a total unnecessity or not necessary at all. It's
an absolute novelty.
Which is kind of nice, honestly,
Right,
to think
sure.
like I could buy a car and never need it.
I guess
It could be down.
I guess the one show I would want to go to, like that just hits top of my mind, is the Tokyo Auto Salon.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Go to if you go to Mega Web. It's out by the Gundam.
Okay.
And it's a Toyota showcase. It's not a museum necessarily. It's more of a big Toyota commercial. But it is like walking into a Toyota commercial.
Oh, I think I've seen videos of it.
Well, and you probably, if you followed the cam thing, I posted a couple really shitty videos of it.
Maybe.
But they have a few things in there that are, it's kind of cool to see.
And it's the same place where you can actually test drive a GTR and stuff, like an R35 and stuff.
Well, this is a Toyota museum or showcase, so no.
Okay, something different.
But there is, I think Alexi did a thing where you could test drive an R35.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Dave.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, so my girlfriend is really into the Hello Kitty thing.
Okay.
And
Street.
she already has a number of places that she wants to go specifically for that.
Yeah.
The experience, the purchasables, that kind of stuff. So there's that. She wants to do that. I'm cool with that. I don't care. I mean,
Takeshita Street, we did go down in Harajuku, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was actually pretty cool. There was this
Sweet.
awesome, like, Visual Kei goth store that we went into. I bought a shirt at.
Hey,
So
hell
fucking,
yeah.
it was the most badass shop ever.
Nice.
Everything was super expensive, but it was still, it's kind of a trip. So we walked into a couple of these kawaii as fuck stores.
Okay.
And they have like, it'll be lolly shit, or it'll be cosplay shit, and Eurobeat is playing in almost
Okay.
every instance. You
All
have
right.
just like, we were listening to Eurobeat Disney in one of these shops.
Whoa.
MICKU.
Holy
MOUSE. Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
That's amazing.
And
I need
it's
that.
kind of a trip. Yeah.
I need that.
Good times.
But yeah, so she wants to do that. I also would like to check out. I would like to walk through a big ass city.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Yes.
Tokyo or Yokohama or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something bigger than Salt Lake City. I mean, let's be real.
yeah.
The biggest city I've ever been in my entire life was, Denver and downtown Los Angeles. Like, those pale in comparison.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's that. I would like to see some of the big inner city culture, that kind of thing. I would love to definitely check out rural areas, some of the countryside, be out kind of away from the majority of population, see how it changes, kind of get a little bit more of that old world flavor that I feel like rural Japan would have. Of course, the drifting thing. I would love to shoehorn my way into following a bunch of street drifters up into the mountains and catching some shreds.
Yeah.
That would be bad as hell. That kind of stuff. I'm sure they've got a lot of those still stashed away in the middle of nowhere.
It's crazy. We found a temple in the middle of Dotonbori, just like back street, middle of Dotonbori, and it's just there's like half a dozen cats.
Okay.
Really small.
Yeah.
Just half a dozen cats kicking it.
Word.
It was really, and it's in the middle of this red light district full of tourists and shit. There's another one actually. If we would pass a temple, almost everywhere we stay, we'd pass a temple on the way to something else. But there was one. It was just this. Nobody was really in it, and there was this completely ambivalent cat on a bench. And you know how normally when you approach a cat and you go to pet it, how you kind of have to you kind of give your hand to it, let it sniff. Nope, this didn't even react. You could reach out, and just scratch its stomach. Didn't even. It was alive.
Okay.
It was alive.
Yeah.
We
It was alive.
confirmed breathing, but
Yeah.
it's like he was just used to it, didn't even care, totally
Yeah.
healthy.
Okay.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, temples are a good time.
And that
if,
sounds great. I'm a cat person. My girl's a cat person. Like,
if you have like
Sounds great.
a rainy weekday on your trip,
uh-huh.
that's a good time to go to a temple.
Awesome.
A lot less people.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what the weather's like there. Like,
Muggy.
yeah,
Really-
I figured.
really
I'm not a
fucking
big
humid.
fan of humidity, but I'll stomach it because
well,
I'm
yeah.
there for everything else.
I want to put up with it.
I've been kind of a little bit of a closet weeaboo for
It
a
doesn't
decade plus now,
Oh, yeah.
probably 2 decades. So,
it doesn't help that I go in August, and that
Yeah,
is like the
okay.
hottest,
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
humid.
and
Time to go.
What the fuck is it? The southern. like the southern area, southern islands, I guess. Whatever. What is it? Hanami is the cherry blossom festival, stuff like that.
That's
Yeah,
in the
I mean
middle
that
of
is
the island.
Hanami is. I mean it is nationwide,
Okay, yeah.
but that is Hanami is like the time of.
Okay, I got you.
That's
the
tourist
time of
central.
year.
Okay, I thought that was referencing the
Southern area.
like the festivals that go on in the southern areas.
No. I'm
Okay.
sure they have a different flavor, and there is a funny thing where Hanami takes place at different dates across, like,
Yeah, there's an actual calendar and stuff for it.
you can actually follow the
Okay.
trees as they go from north to south.
Okay,
Which is pretty
awesome. I think that would be super cool. I've
It would
always
be.
loved Sakura.
And, it would be a great time. Hanami would be a fun time to go to Japan, maybe a tourist lesser area, because
Okay.
that's when a lot of the offices will lay out like tarps and things and like party areas for everybody in the office comes out and gets drunk in the park.
Nice.
And I've always wanted to go there and kind of get drunk with them and see if I can make any friends.
Okay. Sure, there's plenty of them out there that would do that.
Alcohol is
sure.
bilingual.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
It's the language of fun.
All right. Well, we've got two people to decide between for the prize. Devin and his go get an 8.6, drift it and bring it back, and probably do some stuff with the wife and kiddo.
Okay, here's the deal. I say we Rochambeau for it.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Actually, no. Let's just
I can flip a
rock
coin
paper
for it.
scissors.
Nope. I mean,
You want to?
I can flip a yen for it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Best out of 3.
You're doing this?
Winner flips.
So who's who's going for who?
I mean,
You guys verse.
Okay.
They'll play winner. So you versus me.
or I mean, here's the thing. Here's what we could also do.
Okay. What's up?
I stay out of this.
Okay.
The three of you Rochambeau for it.
Okay.
And it's not who wins. Like, if two of you throw scissors and one of you throws paper, it doesn't mean the dude with paper is eliminated. It means the dude with paper wins because he's he threw the unique one.
Oh God. Whew, this adds some tension.
Okay, well, you're
Okay.
going to be judge.
You're gonna have to rule on that.
I'm gonna rule on that.
Okay.
Are we all playing at the same time? Is that what this is?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
okay.
like, yeah.
Oh, God damn. Okay.
Throw on shoot.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, scissors.
You gotta be
Scissors.
fucking kidding me.
Go
Scissors,
again.
Trip
scissors
scissors.
wild.
Trip scissors.
Wow.
Trips get nudes.
Okay, do that again.
Do that again. Do that again. That
Okay.
was
All
shitty.
right.
So I guess that
Zach,
means Zach.
Zach wins.
Zach got it.
So what does that mean?
I get a pick.
I mean,
I think that's what we were doing.
Fuck,
So you either
um,
pick or you can flip a coin for it. I mean, okay.
I mean-
here's the deal. You flip a coin. Heads, it's Crazy. Tails, it's Sam.
Which one's head? Which one's tail? Shit. One is heads. One is heads.
one is heads. Okay.
We're flipping a yen for this, by the way.
Yes.
It's tails.
All right, Sam.
Sam, you got it.
I
Congratulations.
was going for you, Devin, by the
Congratulations,
way.
my friend.
Yep, hit us with that info so we can send you your stuff.
Oh man, that's cool.
Oh yes,
That worked out.
yes it did.
Everything went better than
Which
expected.
side is heads on foreign money?
Yeah,
Well,
Heads or
how
tails? There's
do-
not a person on this. What the fuck?
there's not a person or an animal on this. God damn it.
How the fuck do you deal with foreign money?
Anyway,
Oh my Jesus, that's amazing.
well, Joey, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Attaboy.
I love you, Joey.
Like you do.
That's
Joey.
thanks enough.
That was a gift for you.
Hey, Joey.
Oh shit! Remember
I
that
love you.
paper? So last time we went to Japan, this dude at the bathhouse had a paper charger, right?
Uh-huh.
The same kid that built that paper charger.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Damn, he straight up built like a
Yeah.
dope ass fucking
Like a-
off-roader.
We need to go.
Free runner.
We need to go hang out with that dude.
You damn
Bob,
right
Bob
we do.
is my favorite.
Bob. We need to hang out with Bob and
Hell
his
yeah.
family and his adorable little puppers.
Fuck yes.
Bob
I
is
love.
good.
I love his
Oh,
puppies.
that's right. You actually, yeah,
Yeah.
puppers.
We've attempted to communicate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a lot of emoji.
yeah. That's
Between me
how
and
I
Bob.
do it.
Yep.
Honestly, Bob's good. Bob's good. People.
Bob's good to have. Joey, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.
Arigato, senpai.
Follow us on all the social medias. We are at Cam Automag. Get on the Instagram. See photos from Joey's trip because they're in there.
You're everywhere.
Yep, they are
All over that
all
mess.
all up in that.
Go look at the deer.
Go look at the deer. Go pet the deer if you can.
Look at the fucking deer.
Yep. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com.
Let's build a computer for this.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Continue playing this out loud at work.
Of course.
Please.
I mean, if you didn't get fired after Tuesday's episode, fuck it, you're good.
You're welcome for
You
that.
are-
That or you're on a watch list.
Exactly.
I know I am after looking that up.
Wow.
Boy, howdy. Support us by heading over to CamAutoswag.com, buying some merch. Fall's coming. Get yourself a hoodie and a beanie.
You damn right.
Gonna have to get myself a new hoodie and a new beanie, just because I want some variety.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Support our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing, steadybroke.com. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout. Save 15% off your entire order. 3-day weekend.
Yep. Sure is.
Friday night is a drift night out at UMC. And then, I had some stuff that I was going to do on Saturday. Going to go to a car show. But
Awesome.
Yep. So
The whole family is going to be back.
So there we go.
Very nice.
So that's what I'm doing this weekend. If you're doing any cool shit this weekend, let us know on all the social medias. Tag us. Send us a message. Let us know. Perhaps I can steal myself away for a little bit.
Invite us to your shenanigans.
Yes, please do. We can't.
I did, and you said no.
Well, it's you.
Also, family stuff, but you know.
I'll
Yeah.
probably say no because, I'm not doing any of that right now. But,
Yeah.
Mike wants to go.
If it's good enough, I'll go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my thing.
You arrogant asshole.
Wow. Talking a lot of shit.
He mad.
I don't know.
The fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Let's close this shit
Let's go
down.
ahead and close this out. Bye.
See ya.
I've been Zach.
Yes, you have.
Congratulations.